I know, but why?
Calm down, okay? Help me make this scene.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Please, help. Right,
Of course. I hear you.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
A woman that sharp will have enemies in high places, and they won't have any problem finding her. Let's get to her first.
Relax, okay? Huh? A deep breath.
Just leave me alone.
Go bother someone else.
All right, your turn, spider chump. Such a tragic waste of human life. She had her whole life ahead of her, but no, someone had to snuff her out. Damn them.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
I suppose you're right. Justice must be served. Time for a look around. Looks like a parade walked through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Albion's shoemaker, I'll wager. This graffiti is rather on the nose, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Clan Kelly doesn't exactly market themselves like this. Something doesn't sit right here. Only thing left behind is Claire's tablet. Scan it, please.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr.?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is the dirt we need to take down Cass. For good. Finally get some justice for Claire, the whistleblower, everyone else that Cass has hurt or killed. But I keep thinking about what the Albion triggerman said. Carousel. That must refer to Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking. The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Right you are. But after what we found at Freight 1, I'd say those guards could use a good spanking.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we? found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Dispatch, deploying drones to apprehend the suspect.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool! This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now Scarper, or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there, to the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something, and this proof is just the token we needed.
Get straight to it.
Okay, yeah. Albion officers are employed to ensure safety for all. Respect their authority. Hey, I like that. Comply with their terms.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Tone Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hamish!
Haha.
Your hermitage finally wore out its welcome.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
You can lead Albion to water, but you can't make him...
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
You know what would be nice right now? A glass of sparkling white and an evening in the red light district.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Backley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
Who wouldn't want a piece of this?
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion.
Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Shut up, listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Pushing 40 and still doing this shit. That takes the biscuit, but don't get it twisted. The kid man gifted, spit a sick lyric for those who missed it. When he goes in, crowds go ballistic, innit? Well, in his mind anyway.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Well, maybe it's time to put that wanker in his place.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. You cannot let anyone stop us from protecting our...
Eternal recognition and praise. Every megalomaniac's dream. Get ready to kiss that goodbye.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. What more can we expect? Debts. Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think Project Dennis will be? They're saving their own skin. I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. You sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve?
No! Special delivery deployed to arrest the suspect.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures it'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
I don't think we've been introduced.
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
So you've come to end it, have you, DeadSick? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Against that drunk cat is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, let's say, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all. Where's backup?
Revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security. You will not stand in my way! Suspect has opened fire!
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
You need to power up the EMP stations to get through that armor. Complete the network bypass. The EMP weakened the drone's armor. Attack! The drone's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you. All your effort, all your sacrifice.
you need to power up an EMP station by completing the network bypass. Am I talking to myself? This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Time to end this.
Made your death easy, but you had to force my hand. You had to interfere in my master plan. I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
With you out of the way, definitely.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
I think we'll let the people decide what's good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yes, man, it was sick.
Yeah?
Moved on to the next place.
Oh.
Next, but people's gonna have to watch out.
Oi! You put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
twat. Fucking hell, cop.
Kelly, thought it was clear the first time.
What the bloody hell are you going to do about it?
Oh, hi. Are you with... Oh, how do I put this? I recently reached out to some people who... Fuck. This is impossible.
Oh, please. Just calm down. I'm with DedSec.
Shite. That's a relief. Can't be too careful, right? With them Albion wankers. But you... I don't know if you understand how much people appreciate what you've done in Southwark.
Thank you very much.
Well, get this. I've done a little bit of hacking myself, right? Real quiet. Don't dig too deep where they might have caught on, but... Guess what I found? Albion's Global Information Centre is right here in London. Global! You understand? Everything's run out of there. Coordinated, like operations, tactical, whatever. Even finances. The sheer amount of data is... The server banks needed to manage all this shite are huge.
I must say, it would be nice to broaden our scope outside the UK. Hurt Albion across the globe. I'm in. Where are we off to?
Christ, can't believe this is actually happening. Okay, it's all in Nexus Tower. Do this, and it'll really rally the borough DedSec. Albion is running operations all over the world. It's a lot of dodgy shite they're into. Any impact trashing their servers is bound to be positive.
The server floor is accessed by elevator, and seeing how this is pretty much Albion's global war room, expect heavy security.
To Nexus Tower.
Get the feeling I'm not wanted here.
Oh my, that is this.
Stop this!
This ends now. Eyes open. Come on. Come on, dumb cunt.
A no human zone? How refreshing. So clean, so organized, so peaceful. They follow strict environmental controls in the server silos. Luckily, you can take control over the maintenance drones. Causing a surge in the power core would certainly play havoc with their information center.
So, how do we proceed?
They use high-capacity battery banks to ensure backup power. If you can find one, simply drop it in the core and that'll do it.
I'll go have a look-see.
Ferry this battery bank to the central server and drop it in the core. That will scramble all of Albion's operational data. They'll be clueless without this supercomputer data server to guide them. Reminds me of... never mind. That should do it for Albion's international operations. Let's mark the occasion, shall we? Really give the people a show.
There we are. The shot heard across the borough. If that doesn't activate the public, I don't know what will.
Add this to everything else you've done in Southwark. The people are going to back you dead sec. And so am I. You can call on me if you think I can be of help. Anytime. Cheers.
Helping people is what we do. But we also call in favors. So be at the ready. Good Lord! I'm positively buzzing!
I've released the news of Albion's logistical problems. Confidence in them will be at an all-time low. People expect more from their fascist overlords. I foresee some tough times for our old friends Albion and this borough.
Thank you very much.